Yo, so today we got a question from a bro who's in his 40s. Life is boring and he doesn't know what to do. Before we get into that question, bros, if you want to speak with old Uncle Yo, mano y mano, let's have a convo. Click the link down below and book a call. We'll talk. Cool. So, question. Yo, Elliott, I'm in my mid-40s. I'm feeling like I'm just going through the motions. My career is fine, my family's fine, but I don't feel excited about anything anymore. How do I bring purpose and energy back into my life? Great question. So, you think you need to bring passion and energy back into your life, purpose and energy back into your life, but everything is just fine. Where's the passion and where's the energy? It's gone bye-bye. It's gone. And I'm gonna invite you to allow it to be gone. Just let it go. Stop chasing it. Stop needing it. Figure out what life's trying to show you right now. See, when we were younger, life is like slapping us in the face saying, keep going, keep going. You see, like when somebody's about to do like a workout and they slap them, like, slap, go about to do a deadlift, right? Slap them, right? Life is slapping you to like, go, right? Like you're a horse. Right out till he's wet, right? You're getting whooped by life, right? Life's riding you, right? But you've been ridden wet and now you dry and there's nothing much going on. There's no whipping because career is fine, family's fine. I'm doing just fine, right? No whipping. And you know, as a horse, as a riding horse or a warrior, we like whipping. We like whipping. We like something like nipping at our butt to get us off our rut and get us going and doing something, right? That's how we motivated and got to where we are in life when you're mid-40s, right? But then a time shows up and you got there, you got it, you achieved it. What's more? There's nothing else. And then we can get into entertainment, right? A lot of guys, they'll spend that energy doing, hunting or just dangerous stunts and things, or they go and they cheat on their wife, or they just destroy their whole life and start all over again. Not sure what to do with this creative energy that now is stalled out. It's in a pool. It's stagnant, right? No more creative energy. And I've been there too. 100% know what you're talking about, except I did it early. I'm a few steps ahead of you, even though we're probably about the same age, dude. Yeah, I went into what we will call a katabasis, a going down, a tunnel, a cocoon, a place for death and rebirth, right? And you can get there many ways. You can get there out of the boredom and malaise of your life, like you're going through right now. You can have a conversation with a guy like you. They'll tell you that it's okay, and I'm going to show you what to do. Or it could come like a bag of bricks, a sack of bricks. Disease, cancer, accidents, divorce, tragedy. Shit just comes and boom. Now you're forced to reinvent. And that's kind of where you're at right now, dude. You got to reinvent. You got to figure out what's no longer working for you and what needs to happen next. And it ain't easy. If you're anything like me, it takes a decade, a long time. I've been in this tunnel for a while. I'm just starting to shine again. You see me, I'm out making videos, right? And I'm committed to being consistent this time, right? But that's what happens when you're in a cocoon, right? Like parts are developed and parts are not ready yet, and some are too soon, right? Like you got to let it just bake. You got to let the thing cook. And I think the more complicated you are as a person, the longer you'll probably have to cook. More complicated your life. Yes, I made my life complicated. I'm a complicated guy, right? So, but it doesn't have to be as long as mine. But you will benefit from going into katabasis, where you're at right now. So how do you navigate this space? Well, the very first thing is stop the chase. Stop the chase. You don't need the purpose and excitement. You need healing. That's what we're doing down here, dude. And a teacher of mine put it this way: healing's a good word, but holing is better. What we're really doing down there is retrieving parts of ourself that we missed on the first ride up. First climb up, we left it at the foothills, right? We're being asked to slow down so we could see our lives as it is and be objective and not moody, which is what you are, not emotional. Where's my energy? Where's my passion? Where's the excitement and fun, right? That goes away. That was a consolement for your hard work as a young man. Now you're It's time to die and reborn, to rebuild, right? Break down and rebuild. And so there are things that are actually no longer working, and you're going to be forced to confront them, and many of them are not going to be comfortable. This is where people make life-altering changes, right? They realize they've climbed up the wrong tree. I don't belong here, right? And you got to decide what you're going to do about that. There's many ways to deal with that. You can just bite your tongue and get numb and trudge through it. A lot of guys do it. They do that. Or maybe you want more, right? And you got to have a conversation with the people in your life, right? And if you're just getting started, man, come back and watch this video 2, 3, 10 times, right? Because it's like, I'm going to use the word cancer, but it's not the right word. It's like an eating virus that's coming in. It's like those bugs that eat the wood, termites, that's coming in, just hollowing out the house that you have for everything that's rotten. They eat the wood that's rotten, right? And so a lot of those places are hidden behind the walls, and they're uncomfortable places. Wow, I didn't expect this one to be rotten, right? And so this is kind of what's unfolding in your life from like behind the scenes. Like you're getting a software upgrade, right? And the old shit is being devoured. And then by and by, new frameworks will be put in its place. New understandings, new revelations of truth that were there about who you really are and what you should be doing with your life. Not because of any other should, but that because it's true to you. You got to be true to you. This is something I've struggled with too. Do I live by the standard, or do I live by what's true to me? Do I live by someone else's story and their dogmas and dreams? Or do I just do what's in front of me and let me be me? And sometimes that means people ain't gonna get you. But that's what this whole midlife transition is really all about. My man in his 40s, 45 like me, right? I'm on the tail end, you see? So there are gonna be dudes like you and me that are going through this thing, and they're not even aware that it's an actual predictable transition, a phase in life. See, the problem is that the way that we live is not consistent with the patterns, the natural patterns of our life. Men or women, neither of us are respected, right? They got theirs that are right up in our faces because it happens every month, but ours is a little bit more broader, especially this one. And I would imagine sometimes I get romantic about times afar, times of the past, right? And how maybe these transitions from boyhood to manhood, and then from manhood to elder, right, were facilitated and prepared for and understood and honored, right? But here you are, you're by yourself, mid-40s, thinking that you need to get purpose and energy, but you really need healing. You need a priest, you need a shaman, you need a medicine man, you need a wounded healer. Somebody like me, who's been down the path and has a language and can help you to see what you're about to go into. You know, I don't know how deep you're in, but the malaise and the laziness and the no energy and the freak out about it, this is where it begins. You either take the journey down dark, katabasis, and allow yourself to be worked on by God, or you keep riding fast and see what you crash into, right? With all that energy. Hope that helps, dude. Done.